Hello again! Hello, welcome! Today, I've got a game for you, and it's called Dating is Hell. It's another one of our love-themed games for this month, and the art looks so cute! I love it. Even just this intro screen. It's adorable. Like, I love the style, the colors. They're so pretty. And I also like the music. It's very, very upbeat, very peppy. It's given a vibe. Preferences? I'd say fast with the text speed. I think everything else is probably fine. Lilabelle. Before we begin, please note this game has dark horror content that could be potentially triggering. Triggering. The devs and I want to make absolute sure nobody's mental health suffers from this game, so in conclusion, would you like to see the trigger warnings for this game? I'll put them up, but I'll put a thing so you could skip them if you don't want to see anything spoilery, I suppose. Stalking, abusive situations, death threats, kidnapping, violence, murder, and bad ends. Anyways, good evening and afternoon, human. Welcome to episode 52 of Magical Girl Lilabelle. And I'm Lilabelle, your supreme defender of justice, who is today, I read that, who is today going to finally stab to death that one creep, Aretheus. They're really fucking evil, trust me on this one. Come on, I said trust me. Okay, well let me elaborate, I guess. So this bitch, they keep stalking me and my friends, and rubbing their height in my face. And they constantly break into my room or steal my things. Once they made a little doll of me using my hair. Who knows what other evil shit they've been up to? I'm pretty sure it's a lot. Pretty sure. I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure they're up to a lot. Just trust me. What's that meme? Source, trust me. So put simply, today I'm gonna fucking kill them. But first, no day is complete without a bowl of Magical Girl Lilabelle's Magical Lily Pad Waffles. If you don't start your day with Magical Girl Lilabelle's Magical Lily Pad Waffles, well, I don't really trust you, and we can't be friends because you're a fucking bitch. Hey, who turned off the lights? Good morning, my sweet princess. It's lovely to see you. Well, awaken with light-hearted eyes, for I, your charming majesty, is here to grace your beautiful eyes. Actually I. Or is it eyes, because your lovely bunny accessories also have eyes? Aw, something wrong. Do you have a fever or something, my love? Aretheus attempts to check Lilabelle's temperature. But she suddenly lunges at their hand, attempting to bite it. In a split second, they retract their hand and gently wave a finger at Lilabelle. I suppose I shouldn't have interrupted you during your breakfast. I don't know why. I played into that being an evil laugh. Probably wasn't intentional. Was it supposed to be that way? Aw, you look so cute glaring at me. Cat got your tongue? Or did a bunny get your tongue? Wait, the bunny got your eye. You're so confusing, Lilabelle. This asshole. I love this asshole already. And Lilabelle also just has such an energy, such a vibe. I like this. I'm enjoying this so far. Hey, you there. Who's she talking to? Me? You mean me? Who knows? I'm talking to you. Listen the fuck up. Okay, now that I have your attention, we need to brainstorm. I need to figure out how to kill them. But shockingly, my 688 attempts so far have all failed. Listen, maybe we need 690 attempts. Have you considered the sex number? Of course, they weren't all televised. Anyway, things are different now. I have you now. So the thing is, how are we gonna kill them? They are an evildoer, desperately need to die, I swear upon their stupid life. Eck, why are they dressed so nicely today? They're making fun of me, aren't they? Lilypad, my love, are you okay? Ah! Oh my fucking gosh, I was thinking, they scared me. Why does the universe hate me? Why won't they stop this train of evil doing? I'm gonna start fucking crying if we don't figure out something fast. Oh, you need help, Lilibelle? What approach? Stab them with the force. Calm down, dude. There are multiple good options here. Let me just, I don't know, save, I suppose. Just in case. No, how do I leave this? There. Let's stab him with a fork. Yeah, you're right. I just have to. In a sudden I just got a text. Hello. Sorry, I got interrupted there. In a sudden fluid motion, Lilibelle propelled herself into the air, her hand snatching at a fork, as she attempted to lunge at the demonic being. However, this wasn't that successful. Arethius quickly spun around her and grabbed her by the back of her collar. Lilibelle briefly chokes before they pulled her into their arms with a relatively calm posture. Now aren't you a violent one? Alas, your murderous intent wounds me when all I request is your affection. Why won't they put me down? Put me down! Put me down! Ha, silly Lilibelle, you look as if you want to say something to me. Use your words. I can't help if you don't talk to me. Lilibelle suddenly starts crying. Arethius freezes up at this and drops her out of shock. Lilibelle collapses into the floor. Lilibelle, please tell me what's wrong. I wish you were dead. Just fucking die already. You're literal fucking scum. Stop harassing me already. I've told you a good 1,000 fucking times just to leave me alone. Harassing you? Nonsense, I'm not harassing you. Lilibelle glanced away, letting out a frustrated, disgusted breath of air. Arethius gently grabs her by the hand and lifts her to her feet, as if she was weightless. See, I'm nothing but your gentle majesty who adores you, so fucking die. Now that's simply unacceptably unnice. I don't fucking care. You deserve to die. Lilibelle, you don't have to be so hurtful. I just want to treat you well. Arethius gently spins her and she yanks free to hit the ground again. Why are you so dedicated to hurting yourself? They gently kick her over with their foot. If you're a masochist, it's a real shame because I would never hurt you. They grind the heel of their shoe into the crook of Lilibelle's back. Whatever am I gonna do with you, Lila dear? She lets out a grunt of pain as they press their foot harder against her. I'm certainly sure your mother would absolutely loathe how you've been treating me. Wishing me dead. Spinning her foot off the girl and crouching beside her, they gently lift her up by her chin, her feet being lifted to hover off the ground. After how dedicated I am, can't you just be quiet for once and stop telling me how much you hate me? But of course you don't hate me, Lilibelle. Choke on shit. Maybe try being less dedicated and leave me alone for good. I hate you. With a swift slide of their hand, Lilibelle's body went flying into the wall, and with close, calculated movements, they made their way to her body. Squatting in front of her, Arethius just smiled directly at her as if they had done nothing. Are you ready to apologize? Lilibelle suddenly slips a knife out of her sleeve and with a swift movement attempts to stab them, but suddenly Arethius' foot lifted and stomped her knife wielding again. Man, lifted and stomped her knife-wielding hand onto her chest. Gawk! Stop making noise. I'm just stopping you from being violent, sweetie. Stop. There were sounds of things cracking as they continued to press their foot into her chest. Just be quiet. Let's just try to enjoy this date. Oh, they're awful. Yeah, let's enjoy our date. Moving their foot free, they lifted up the limp body and gently placed it back onto the seat. Returning to their own seat, they just smiled at Lilibelle as her body slumped forward in the seat. See, this is nice. So nice. The date proceeded silently, one-sided, and eerily. until they decided to bring Lilibelle back with them. After all, there were no complaints. Arif used deluded themselves to think everything is okay. The smell of rot began to increase more and more. They couldn't get rid of it. They couldn't get themselves to part with their one true love. They couldn't accept the truth of their actions as they absorbed themselves in this filthy fantasy that deserved not 1 ounce of pity. After all, it was their fault what they had done. And someone wasn't with us anymore. Dead end. Okay, Jesus, fuck. That got real dark real fast. Real dark real fast. Okay, so we got murdered. We got murdered immediately. Yeah, wait, I can, wait, history? Load, yeah, let's go to this decision. What did we do here? We tried to stab them, right? I don't want to be rational. They're a complete and total dick. Like, they just killed me and then took me home because they're just like, oh, I'm in love with you. Like, shut the fuck up. Stabbing them didn't work, so calm down, try to be rational, I guess. Do I really need to calm down? How do I calm down? Breathing is too hard, I can't do that, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Did I startle you? I mean, you kidnapped me and forced me to go on this fucking... What even is this? Ah. Where the fuck is this? Oh, that. We're at Cuddly Couples, Cuddle Buddies... Cuddly Couples, Cuddle Buddies, Cuddly Diner. Yeah, but we're not a couple. We're not? I want to fucking kill you. Huh? You're so cute when you make jokes like that. It's not a joke. It's a fucking promise. Who even said I'd go on a date with you? Oh, well, when I was in your house a few days ago, I asked your mother if you'd go on a date with me. And the saint she is, she said, I see no reason to stop you. Isn't that sweet? She's quite the Cupid. Stop going in my house! Oh, but your mom loves to let me in. And my mom is a bitch. Stop going in my house. Orpheus stares at her, pouting as they lean closer in. Alright, I understand. I'll ask your dad next time. Leave me the fuck alone! Calm down, I'm asking your dad, not you. I'll make sure to ask people who aren't you from now on. I don't want to bother you. After all, you're the person my heart belongs to. Can you not fucking take a hint? May I have a hint? I'm not sure how to respond. Can I just fucking leave? We haven't even started the date yet. What should Lilibelle do? I feel like we're just gonna get killed if we try to leave again. So let's stay. I fucking get... Oh, let me save here. Do another little quick save. Whatever. We'll try and make this not miserable for me, and maybe I'll stick around. Aw, you and your jokes. So, like, this is a date, right? What do we do? You literally stalk me. You should know full well I know nothing about dating. And Oh yeah? Well, you're a complete creep. Of course you've never been on a date. The magical girl grumpily folded her arms as she rolled her eyes. Well, we should make conversation, of course. About? Ah. Well, if you don't know what we're doing, I'll just leave. Wait. Okay, well, how about this? What's that magical girl show you keep talking about? I'm a magical girl. You're my villain. Oh. Why would I be a villain? That's silly. It's like all of these are valid things to point out. I got this one. One of my friends is in a wheelchair thanks to you. That was an accident. Besides, are you even a real magical girl? You don't even have a transformation. I sewed a fucking dress and I have a fucking knife. You're an evil fucking demon dedicated to ruining my life. I don't want to ruin your life, I want to improve it. By inserting myself into it, Jesus fucking Christ. Hand me the knife, Lilibelle, hand me the knife! I'll do it myself. There's a catch. Well, anyway. What's your favorite thing? Frogs are cool. I'll say drawing, though. Oh, really? I didn't even know. And I thought I knew everything about you. Oh, I draw pictures of you. and violently destroy them. I burnt a few yesterday on a skewer. Oh, so you think of me. Are you stupid? Well, how about you ask me a question now? I don't wanna. Well, if you do, we can finish up our date. Fine. Hmm. Why, I'll go with this one. Why can't you respect me for once? You don't think I respect you? You don't. You never have. Aretheus looked bewildered as if this possibility never occurred to them. But I'm always thinking of you above everything else. If that's not respect, what is? That's obsession. Obsession? Do I have to spell everything out for you? You know you won't listen no matter how hard I try because you don't respect me. You treat me like I'm some sort of fucking object. Do I? Mm-hmm. The silence. The silence is deafening. What? Well, how do I respect you? Why should I teach you? You've been a nightmare to me for years. Well, for starters, harassing me and not leaving me alone regardless of my complaints is disrespectful. Aretheus pulls out a little notepad and they scribble notes on it. Ay, ay, ay. They look up at Lilibelle expectantly as she seems somewhat confused at the fact that she's being listened to. And, you can't keep breaking into my house. You're doing things with my items without my permission. Aretheus gently scribbles this down. You can't talk over me and ignore my opinions, ever. Have I done that? Take a hint. Take a hint, bud. Take a hint. Yes. Oh. Overall, treat me like a person instead of an idea. I'm sorry that I didn't treat you correctly to begin with. It's whatever. No, I should have listened to you long before now. You know, words? Hi? You don't have to say yes, but if I could possibly have another chance, it'd mean the world to me. Why should I say yes? Well, if you say no, I'll leave you alone and respect that. I'll give you one chance. That's it. Lilibelle lets out a loud exhale at this and basically furrowed her brows. Friday at 6, you can pick the place, we'll have a nice date, and maybe things will evolve from there. I don't fucking care. But if you treat me in a way I don't like, you're dead to me. I won't let you down. The days went by after this event as Lilibelle chose to give the demon another chance. And shockingly, the date went really well, really pleasant overall. The two went to a carnival. Aretheus even won her a frog stuffed animal at one of the booths. Overall, it was a cute, overly perfect date. I really can't read right now. Holy shit. And the two ended up being really happy together moving forward. Fantasy end. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. When a person stops and listens, things change. What a surprise. Sheesh, we are. Well, I guess we're dealing with a demon. I suppose. I wonder how many endings this has, though. So it's not clear to me how many endings this has, but I'm pretty sure there's more, or at least more dialogue options. So I figure why not? Let's keep going. Let's go from this decision. Start crying. Lilibelle, excuse me. Lilibelle suddenly begins crying an extremely large amount. She's shaking and panicking. Lilibelle, are you okay? Please don't cry. I was only trying to make you happy. I didn't mean to upset you. Shit, you fucked this up. She was supposed to be happy. What did you do wrong? Get her to stop crying. What do I do? Panic. Let's just save real quick. Just in case. Gently reassure her. Lilibelle. She doesn't respond. Aretheus briefly pauses before gently puts their hand on hers. I think that was a typo. She tenses up at this, but starts to go a bit stiller. She slowly starts shaking less. No matter what, she avoids looking anywhere close to Aretheus. Lilibelle, are you okay? If you can't talk right now, it's okay, take your time. I messed up here somehow. I don't know what I did wrong, but I want to make it right, okay? After a few moments, Lilibelle glimpses their way. Why do you do this? Do what? Oh wait, that was in their head. Do what? Why do you keep dragging me around and messing with me and fucking talking to my friends? But you keep acting like you don't have a clue, you... Ah! Am I bothering her? Are they bothering you, Queen? I just wish you'd die already. You don't mean that. Don't tell me what I mean! Just leave me alone. No, I want to know what I'm doing wrong. Well, I don't know. Let's start with how you fucking kidnapped me. What? No, I was just escorting you to your date. I'm glad we could clear up all the confusion, sweetie. I never agreed to go on a date with you. Oh? Well, you're here now, so we ought to make the best of it. Whatever. Or, whatever, fine. But if you piss me off, I will harvest your fucking organs. Aw, but sweetie, dissection always terrifies you. We don't have that class together. It's college, sometimes I sit in. Never mind. What do you do on a fucking date anyway? So like, this is, I mixed up who it was. So like, this is a date, right? What do we do? You literally stalked me, you should know full well I know nothing about dating. Oh yeah, you're a complete creep, of course you've never been on a date. The magical girl grumpily folded her arms as she rolled her eyes. Well, we should make conversation, of course, About? Well, if you don't know what we're doing, I'll just leave. Wait. Okay, now how about this? What's that magical girl show you keep talking about? I'm a magical girl. You're my villain. Oh, why would I be a villain? That's silly. Okay, we got another option. What the fuck is texting me? It's like only doing my videos too. Who the fuck? What should we do? What should we do? Cause we went that way this time, or last time. I'm tempted to say because I want you dead. I want to violently kill and stab you to death. How have you not fucking caught on? You're such a piece of shit. Aren't you a little old to bully the envy you love? I hate you. Yep, you love me. Well, anyway, what's your favorite thing? Frogs. Oh, I thought you liked bunnies. I promote a cereal that is about lily pads. I like frogs. Orpheus looks Lilibelle up and down. Yeah, how could I get that wrong? I only have bunnies on this outfit because it came with my magical girl contract. Oh. Well, how about you ask me a question now? I don't wanna. Well, if you do, we can finish up our date. Fine. Let's see. Let's ask them to leave us alone. It's been 2 years of you tormenting me. Why can't you just get the hint? What? Tormenting? That's a strong word, Lilibelle. Do you even know what that means, my love? That term means deliberately causing harm in a repetitive manner that might feel unending in the moment. Have I ever hurt you? Yes. Oh? When? That time when you slammed a door in my face, and I went flying into the wall and made a dent in it? Oh, well, that was just one time. And that time when I was crying and you kept telling me to look at you, and you stretched my eyelids open and poked me in the eye on accident? Oh yeah, you had 2 eyes back then. And that time when I was hanging out with my friends and you tried to drop-kick them out of the way, and you drop-kicked me instead? Which? Even if you had drop-kicked them, that'd have been fucked up. Well, these are such minor occurrences. But you know what the worst torment of all is? Well, of course I do. I don't want you to be harmed. Whatever it is, I'll try to make things better, to fix it for you. The worst part of it all is that every single day, I'm reminded by your ugly face that you exist, that no matter how much I scream at you, you'll never leave me alone. No matter what I do, you just never stop. And after all this time, I've never so much as fucking nicked you, much less ripped out your stupid fucking heart. And if I could do that, Then I could crush it, so it would never beat for me again. You know what the worst thing about my life is? That you're in it. So, that's how you feel. Of course it's how I fucking feel! Why has it taken me hundreds of fucking attempts screaming at you for you to listen? Oh. I didn't mean... I don't care if you meant it or not! The constant reminder of you makes me sick! Perhaps I should go. You think? I love you. If you say that again, I will rip out your intestines. Orpheus hesitates, and then their body goes limper as they back up a bit, before they suddenly break into an all-out dash out of the diner, leaving Lilibelle to seethe. After this date, the Magical Girl Lilibelle TV show came to a swift end. After all, a series can't persist without a villain. And Orpheus was gone, for good. In the following days, the devilish being proceeded to avoid Lilibelle, stay out of her space and everything. Honestly, this was probably healthy for both of them after all. Orpheus really didn't seem to understand her boundaries and wasn't making enough steps to learn to respect them. They'd be happier like this. Eventually, Lilibelle proceeded on with her life, and over time, her strong passion to violently murder Orpheus faded. Her stress seemed to decrease significantly as well. Orpheus didn't really get over it the easiest, but after seeing Lilibelle in that state, they didn't want to prolong hurting her anymore. Separation end. Yeah, that is health. I think that was probably, definitely the healthiest possible option for both of them. Yeah. Interesting for a visual novel to have an ending like that. I feel like you don't usually see that. It's either a really like bad ending or something good, or like they take something that shouldn't be like good, but they're like, oh yeah, it's fine, just go with it. When this one they're like, nah, they suck together, but separated, ideal. They said we're not gonna bullshit you. They shouldn't be together. We could try again to see if there's any other endings, but I don't know if there is. Let's go to. Let's see what happens if we tried to leave at this part. And I don't know if I want to keep reading it, honestly. Well then again, this is new. If it's stuff I've already read, I won't read it, but if it's new, then I'll read it. She yanks at her hand to try and leave their grasp. You aren't allowed to leave. We haven't even had an appetizer. And I have a gift for you. Let me guess. It's creepy? Leave me alone so I can go plan your fucking funeral. You care about me that much? I've only thought far enough to our 12th anniversary and 6th adopt the child. I didn't even think about our inevitable deaths. Lilibelle, you mean so much to me. I'm sorry for not doing enough on my end. I just... fucking let go of me. I'd rather die than marry you. What? Let go. Does she mean that? All I ever did was love her and stalk her friends and steal her things and sneak into her house repeatedly and harass her constantly despite her threatening her death. I feel terrible. How do I fix this? I mean, let's save here too. Let's believe her. Let's be an upstanding citizen. I didn't know you felt that way. Orpheus lets go of her wrist. I tell you every single day in graphic detail how I want to fucking kill you. How don't you get that? I should go. Yeah, you fucking should. Oh, okay. Is this the same ending? Yeah, it is. Oh, didn't really mean to do that, but let's go back. Let's see what happens if we did this. Yeah, she's just in a bad mood. I'll fix it though, I'll fix it. Orpheus is just really like, yeah, I can fix her. When she's over there not needing to be fixed. They are the problem. Orpheus gently used their hand to spin the girl into their arms. It's so cute how you lied to me. Princess, I promise to never give you anything but the utmost of my love. I don't want that nonsense. Oh, here we go. Orpheus gently gives Lilibelle a small bunny charm. I got this for you. Cute, huh? I want to go home. Oh, of course. You look so tired. It's pretty late, isn't it? They lifted her up into their arms gently. Let's go home. Lilibelle attempted to escape their grasp, but to no avail. After that date, the two went home together. Lilibelle didn't really have much of a say in it, but when she tried to leave, Arethius blocked every escape. She incessantly kept trying, including stealing their phone or trying to break out of a window. She even tried flushing herself down the toilet. But every single attempt ended with Arethius finding her and bringing her back. If you leave, I won't be here for you. It'd hurt me so much if you got hurt. I want to see my friends. They don't care about you like I do, and they don't think I'm good for you. I want to see them. Leave me alone. If you don't shut up. I love when you try to act angry with me. It's cute. But when you really need to learn how to be obedient and loving. At least occasionally. Bro, the fucking obedient and loving shit. I will punch you in the face. I will deck you. I will break your teeth. You're getting better at it, I'm noticing. But sweetie, don't disobey me. I've heard that in the worst way possible. Don't disobey me. I love you. I love you too. That's right, very good. You're such a good girl. It took a long time, but Lilibelle gave up. Together forever and... Man! I want to kick Arethius' ass. Like, holy shit, shut the fuck up. What's the joke? What's the joke? Diversity wins. Your non-binary representation is a fucking creep. Oh no. Well, let's see how much more of this I have in me. What happens if we try to argue? No, she's taking advantage of my kindness. I sacrifice everything for her. I'd do anything for her. There's another person, isn't there? So, who is it? What? It's someone else, right? No, you won't ever leave me alone. I love you. Well, I don't love you. How hard is this to fucking understand? Arethius grabs her shoulder gently. You don't mean that. Yes, I do. Shut up. No, I won't. Just leave. Arethius slams her into a wall. Oh, this is just the bad ending again, right? Oh wait, no, I don't remember Arethius slamming her a bunch into the wall. Oh boy. Oofies. You just McMurdered her. Why the fuck are you crying? Why the fuck are you crying? So it was just another way of getting the same ending. They just killed her in a different way. Damn. What was this? Let's see what happens if we panic. Lilibelle, are you okay? Oh dear, this is not good. Duct tape, maybe duct tape. Shush, that disgruntled panic, don't worry. If I duct tape your mouth, everything will be fine. Stop hyperventilating. If you breathe through your mouth after I put on tape, you might die. Arethius turns around to shuffle through their bag. Lilibelle grasps at a fork, however, and suddenly lunges at Arethius from behind, only for her head to be smashed into the table before she could reach them. Arethius didn't even look her direction as they held her down. There it is. The devilish prick spun around gracefully and, swerving their hand under Lilibelle's chin, lifted the girl up a bit. Her hands were grasping to try yanking at them or hitting them, but Arethius' arm was too long as they gently taped over her mouth. Perfect. Oh, and you stopped crying. Your little eyebrows are so clenched. Have I ever told you I love everything about you? Arethius... Words. I know how to speak. I can talk. I can say words. Okay. Arethius gently pulled her onto their lap. With a gentle hug, as if they didn't hurt her moments ago, they seem almost unaware. A hand carefully stroked out her hair, as they nuzzled Lilibelle into their chest. All better, right? Don't worry, when I am with you, I promise you'll never need to cry. A muffled sound was audible. Hush. The two sat there for a while, Arethius' arms keeping Lilibelle from struggling too much. I'm really happy we went on a date together. Lilibelle's eyes started to tear up again as Arethius' clawed fingers gently wiped every tear aside. After that day, the two went home together. So this is This is the creepy controlling ending again. Yuppers. Yeah, I think we've gotten all the endings probably. It's just the different dialogues. This one. I mean, let's like just do that, but I want the part that has like a bunch of different choices. I forget where it was. What did we do? We did believe her. We did. She'll change her mind, right? Did we argue? Oh, we did. I think that's what we just did. Let's see. Let's go with you stalked me for this one. When? You broke into my house a few days ago. Your mom let me in. You were going through my belongings. Well, obviously your friends won't tell me what kinds of things you like, and I wanted to find out so I could get you a cute gift. I don't want to touch anything you give me. You don't mean that. Orpheus sighed. Well, anyway, what's your favorite thing? Marshmallows. Must be why you're as cute as a marshmallow. Your outfit kinda resembles a marshmallow in some ways. I know. Well, how about you ask me a question now? I don't wanna. I already read all this. I don't know why I'm rereading it. You've heard it. You've heard me say it already. Let's see. So we did the first one and we did this one. Let's save here. I don't want to have to go through all that to get the different ones. Do you enjoy toying with me? Oh, well, of course I do. After all, isn't that what our dates consist of? Dates? Plural? Mm-hmm. What the fuck are you even talking about? I don't even consider this a date. What? I'm sorry, but what do you mean, Lila dear? We're enemies! You're my nemesis! You're so dedicated to that little roleplay. It's truly really adorable, you know? Roleplay. I'm not some deviant freak like you. Nonsense, Lalabelle. Roleplay isn't a deviant activity. Tons of people roleplay. Some people even roleplay as a cute little farmer people from farming games. It's all in good fun. Yeah, okay. I don't fucking care. Would you prefer if I roleplayed as evil for you? You literally don't need to. I've never seen anyone be as utterly scummy as you in my life. Save for you. So I'm roleplaying that well without even noticing it. I love you so much. Orpheus leans in as if trying for a kiss before Lalabelle tries to kick them away, but instead propels herself into the floor. Are you okay? Oh dear, was I too forward of me? Gosh. Are you not interested in super romancy stuff? Yeah. What fucking ever? Just stop talking to me! Wait, is that why you roleplay us as enemies? Because you're uncomfortable being vulnerable? Yes. Oh dear, I only... Had. Words. Oh dear, if you had only told me sooner, I would have never planned such a fancy date. I'm so sorry, Lalabelle. If you could ever forgive me, it'd mean the world. Their eyes water as they look at Lalabelle pleadingly. Well, I'm going home. As she grumbled this, she pushed to her feet and walked off as Orpheus's eyes followed her. As she pondered on how they could possibly conceive any of this as a date, Lalabelle muttered assorted expletives under her breath. How could this bitch think she liked them? They literally made her want to die. In a way, she wondered if she should just give up and see if they'd get less interested. Fuck it. She would kill them if it was the last thing she did. You go, queen. Go kill them. After this, the two engaged in constant quote-unquote dates. I mean, if you could fucking call them dates. But one day Lalabelle realized she couldn't beat them alone. So she sought a team. Enemies End. So there was another ending. good that I kept playing. Let's see if... I wonder if all of these give different endings. Why are you the worst person to ever exist? I mean, fucking honestly, I've never seen anyone who makes me want to die as much as you. Don't be crazy, Lilibelle. No, really, I'm not fucking joking. Name a single time you've treated me with the most minuscule helping of respect. Orpheus glided closer vacantly, lifting Lilibelle's chin up with a swift motion. Every moment of every day. You are my everything. That's not respect. You stalk me. Orpheus' expression twitches. You harass my friends. Orpheus' hand gets rougher against her chin. You never listened to anything I ever said. Orpheus suddenly starts lifting her up simply by her chin as her body limply hangs. You hurt me without ever even thinking about it. I don't hurt you. Yes, you do. No, I don't. You're hurting me right now. Orpheus glances at their hand and back at her before a brief realization hits them. And with a flick of the wrist, they toss Lilibelle into a wall. Getting claustrophobically close, they smile. Is that better? It's better, right? I love you. No, you don't. Orpheus roughly grips her shoulder. Yes, I do. A crunching sound is heard as Lilibelle contorts in pain. If you loved me, you'd leave me alone. No, that's not what love is. Letting someone you love go is false. True love is never letting someone leave you. Because what is love without someone you love? Stop it. Stop what? Their hand shifts to a more vital spot of Lilibelle as she lets out labored breaths. Sorry, Lilipad, you're so precious. Why are you crying? Do you have something to say? Orpheus smiles cutely as the humanoid seemed to limp in with their grips. A blue hue covered it, as the devilish being seemed oblivious. Let's get you home, you've had a long day. Orpheus deluded themselves to think everything was okay. So we got this again. Got this again. Okay, so this one. This is the last one we haven't done for these decisions. Oh, that's silly, because you're my girlfriend. I never agreed to that. Lilibelle, dear, we've been dating for a long time. Your jokes are so cute, but also really idiotic. And this date is so special because I was going to ask you something really important. Oh, I just realized I can scroll up and it takes me, like, back. I can scroll down to do the next stat. That's interesting, okay. Oh, so scrolling down doesn't take me to the next option. I could just scroll up to see the history. Okay, cool. Didn't know that. Please don't ask. I'd say no to whatever it is. Oh, so you don't even want to know? You just accept it? Do your ears work? Of course they do. No, they don't. Well, after this date, we're going to move in together. Says who? Me! Also, I got your parents' blessing on this. My parents are both not me, and they're fucking stupid. Are you in denial? This is going to be exciting, Lilibelle. Now, would you like cake to celebrate? No. Waiter! Can I get some cake for me and my lovely... Orpheus glances over to Lilibelle as she's suddenly darting to the exit. 1 second. They quickly rush over to Lilibelle and roughly grabbing her wrist, enough to cause a red mark, drag her back to the table. Cake, please. The waiter heads off and Orpheus cutely smiles at Lilibelle, who does not want to be here. After that day, the two went home again, blah 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 blah. I think we got all the endings. I think we did. Well, that was Dating is Hell. It's not what I expected. It was an interesting time. Holy shit. Fuck this person. Worst person you could possibly know. But yeah, hope you enjoyed watching it. See you next time.